Hey you guys, what is up? It's your girl AmaGovernor back again with back again with another video. And you can tell from the title of this video that I am just going to be updating you guys on what went on with me from December till now. Today is the 7th of January, and maybe I'm going to do a mukbang style because right now I am at one of my manager's house, and I was wondering if it was houses, but it's not. One of my manager's house. So I'm just going to do this video quickly. We're supposed to have a meeting, so I'm just going to quickly do my management, and we're having a meeting. I know. Anyway, yeah, so you already know it's Friday. I'm Friday, and one sausage. Anyway, so the update. It was a series of bad things happening, and I didn't understand what was going on, but yeah, it was a series of bad things happening. So first, so when I got COVID and I was isolated in the house, I would always be naked in the room where I was isolated, and my mom would come and drop my food by the staircase, and I'll go and pick it up. So I'll take my naked self there. At first I was trying to hide the tattoo from my mother because I just didn't want to worry her. She saw my sister's tattoo and didn't speak to her for like a week, and she was taking care of me during the COVID time, so I just didn't, during the isolation time, so I just didn't want to annoy her. Then I came out to take my food, and then I forgot myself, and then I was going back this way, and then she saw it and she was like, "What is that?" "Oh, 10. Before I noticed, and I was like, "It's nothing." And then she was like, "You two, you want to tattoo your body?" And then I was laughing, and I was like, "Okay, since you've seen it, what do you think about it? Do you like it?" She said, "What is that? What is that?" And I was like, "It's a lionfish." She said, "It means what?" And I told her, "Because I'm an ocean babe, I wanted something that represents the lion." She said, "Next time we'll get a lion cat." I was like, "Oh, so you don't like it?" She's like, "Why would I like this rubbish?" And then we just laughed, or I just laughed. You guys, so my mother just saw the tattoo. Mama! Oh, mama! To be in the video. Oh, mama!
Exactly what I'm saying.
What?
You are a sea girl. We should draw the sea on your whole body, so that when everybody see you, they see sea girl. Not animal from the sea. Sea.
Ma, but do you like it?
How should I like it?
Oh, mama, come on, mama, but seriously.
I don't like it.
A lionfish.
It can be lion cat. I don't like it.
Why?
Why draw this rubbish on your body and say lionfish, lion cat?
Lion cat. I didn't say lion cat.
Draw the seal. Hello, you need deliverance.
Don't kill me.
You going to see cat on your body. See lion. See nonsense.
And then she went, but she's cool. She's cool now. When she saw this tattoo, she was like, "Oh, they're going to get another one." Like you guys have been saying, they're tired of me at this point. Anyway, so that happened. Sorry for interrupting this vlog, but I just quickly want to announce that in view of the fact that I've been unable to reply a lot of business emails, my management is going to be handling that for me as well. And so even better, we're not going to go via emails, we're going to go via a WhatsApp number. You can just text that WhatsApp number and you can get through to my management street, and then we can do business. So this WhatsApp email is only for business discussions, okay? Business proposals, business collabs, business ideas. All right, if you also want to collab with me, also text that WhatsApp number as well. Okay, so that's just what I want to tell you. If you want to do collabs, you want me to run an ad for you on YouTube, on Instagram. It's not just for YouTube, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. You have a campaign, whatever it is, and you're trying to reach me, please don't attempt to reach me personally anymore. I don't deal directly with business discussions anymore. Everything goes through my management, so I'm begging you to do that for me. That was one of my terms in our contract. I don't want to have to deal with that because you guys know I'm trying to become a lawyer this year and it has to happen this year. So they are dealing with all that. So please, if you have anything you want to tell me business wise, you want us to work together, I'm going to leave the number over here, but I'm also going to leave it in the description box below. Okay, so please make sure you contact me over there, and you can, the number is right here on the screen, so contact that number. All right, let's go back to the video. And oh, let me tell you how I even got isolated at home. So remember that I was staying with some friends. I hope this video is not all over the place, but I want you guys to take this video as a FaceTime with Ama video. I don't even make that a thing, just giving you guys an update. But yeah, it's going to be like a FaceTime with Ama type of thing. So this was really the situation. Around November, I started talking to someone new. After the whole heartbreak thing with my person, I started talking to someone new, and then it was a space I was at, let's be honest. Cool. When I got COVID, which we all suspected was given to me by one of his apartment mates, I got kicked out. They kicked me out. That night, it was just funny. I actually packed my stuff. See, people be treating me so bad. I packed my stuff. They sat in the car, in the Uber. In the evening too. That's when they sacked me. I'm telling you, they sacked me like it's not. And then I was dead ass crying in the Uber. Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe them. But yeah, I got stuck because I had COVID. And then my mom didn't tell me to come home, so I went home. Now if you don't know, the reason why I didn't want to go home was because first of all, the getting the COVID happened in their space. So taking them home, it didn't make sense to me, one. And two, it didn't make sense, it wasn't okay with me because my brother, if you guys don't know, my parents have underlying conditions, okay, and my brother, let's just say he also has an underlying condition, and I didn't want to put them in jeopardy. So we are on to the next bad thing that happened. I was supposed to do an ad for a brand and put in one of my VLOGMAS videos, and they had already paid me for it. Let me just tell you, they paid me 2K for the ad video. You know that like 1 minute to 2 minutes ads that I've been doing. Paid me 2,000 Ghana cedis to do the ad. Okay, and I had done the ad, I finished, and I sent it to them for review. And then they took a while to bring, because when I sent it to them for review, I was going to put it in a video that day. Now this ad had a deadline because it was an event that they wanted me to promote, that they have an upcoming event. So the deadline was the 17th because the event was on the 17th, okay. And they took a while to give me feedback on the review, and so I couldn't post it on that day. So I was like, okay, the next video the next day. And then I think I had to call them back to, I don't know, there was just some back and forth, and then I ended up missing the deadline. So now let me tell you guys, know that my car got fucked up, right? So I had to be paying for it, and I was already telling you guys that I'm worried about how much I'll have to be paying for it, right? Cool. Now immediately they paid me the 2K, I just sent it straight to the mechanic to start working on the car. So now the deadline was over. I had spent the money, and I didn't have money because I was spending the money on fixing the car. And now these people wanted me to refund their money, which is understandable. I said okay, but then I don't have money, so they should give me like a week, because I was expecting YouTube to send me my paycheck on 21st. So I was going to use that money to pay them, and I was expecting that, first of all, my plan for VLOGMAS and the money I was hoping to get, good, I'm suffering in life, you guys. Listen, Maritia told me last year when she did her VLOGMAS, like she made this amount, like I'm talking about thousands. of dollars. Okay, I don't want to mention space, but like we're talking over $5,000, over $5,000. Okay, so this is where my head was at, right? And I didn't even get up to $1,000 on 15 videos. Are you guys listening to me? Because I ended up VLOGMAS day 15 because of the COVID. I didn't even get up to $1,000. I got about $600 and something. And so this is a December recap, okay? And do you know what was worse? YouTube ended up sending me $300 and something instead of at least the 600 and something. And I wrote to them. Up to now I've not heard anything from them. I'm thinking to send another email, but I'm yet to do that. But yeah, so when it came, my bank too had deducted their service fee, so it ended up being 1,700. You see, and YouTube delayed a bit, as they usually do. They don't send on the 21st, they send it within 5 business days after the 21st. So I already told these people, they were like, they need it by a certain date. I was like, oh please, I beg you. I told them that I'm expecting money, you know, to come, blah blah blah, so they should give me some time. Hey, that whole period while I was in recovery, you can't imagine the anxiety I was facing. You can't imagine how anxious I was. Like, I'm coming. I was anxious because I was like, oh my god, if these people text me, because I told them 21st, like 5 days after 21st, and I think it was the 24th, and it was a Friday or something. So I wasn't getting the money. Then thankfully on Saturday, which was the 25th, Christmas Day, I saw that they had sent the money, and now I had to now find a way to tell the woman that, oh, I pay here, I have 1,007, but then I'll get the balance the following week. Guys, can you imagine on Christmas Day I was paying a debt, and I was so anxious and I was so happy. And do you know what? I actually cried that day, because when I first received it, I was so happy, and I was just like, oh my god, you just got money and it's going straight into someone's hands, and you're so happy, and even the money is not even up to, and you're so happy on Christmas Day. You've not received a single gift from anyone. Look how happy you are. And then I just started crying. I cried, so I was just like, oh my god, something has to change. Like, something has to fucking change about this money fucking situation. I'm so fucking tired of this bullshit. Anyway, so the woman understood and took the money. So yeah, I was anxious that whole period while I was still recovering. Anyway, so another bad thing that happened was still around the same period. So I was waiting for the guy. Listen, I had now paid like almost 5,000 Ghana cedis to the mechanic to be fixing the car, and guess how much was left for me to pay? 100 cedis, and I didn't have it. You guys do it. Hey. So I also couldn't, because of 100 cedis, I also couldn't tell the mechanic to bring my car, that he should bring my car. Where's the money? Do you get me? I felt like he had a lien over the car. So what's a lien in law is a person's right to take possession or retain possession, in particular retaining possession of someone's property because that person is yet to fulfill an obligation owed to the person withholding possession or retaining possession. Does that make sense? So like in this situation, I owe him 100 cedis and he has my car, so he has the right of lien over my car. Not legally speaking that he had a right of lien, because I'd have to check the laws to be very, very sure about that, but how the situation was, one would feel, and I did feel, like he had a right of lien over the car until I brought the 100 cedis. So for over a week, and I knew, you see, the night of the accident, I had filled the petrol. It takes 450 cedis or 440 cedis to fill my petrol, my tank, and I just filled it and I just moved the car and the accident happened. So me, I know that my tank is full, but even my friends were like, oh, I shouldn't put my mind on it because this mechanic's there. Truly, this guy probably had driven his family members to church during the Christmas, going about whatever. When I called this guy that he should bring the car, he was like, oh, madam, I don't feel move the car. Petrol no day the car. I said, hey, Ibra, if you don't know, go and look for money and put it. Me, I already know that you've been driving the car around because I put 450 in the car and no ball. But at least go and find some 100 cedis or some 70 cedis, put in that car and bring the car to my end, please. And that was after Rachel had given me the 100 cedis to pay off. Yeah, Rachel actually had to give me the 100 cedis because all my mind was on paying the ad people, that brand, giving them back their money. Anyway, so Rachel actually helped me. She gave me the 100 cedis to give the guy. So when I gave it to him, that's when I called him to bring the car. Then this guy was like, "Yo, madam, I'm here." That day he was supposed to bring the car. It was in the morning when I called him. In the after, I didn't hear from him after like 5 hours. So around like afternoon, close to evening, like 4 there, I called him again, and then he was like, "Oh, I did road top the car." I did road top the car means you're on your way, but it's not just on your way. You're rushing to us. You're on the road. On your, at least that's how I understand it. I did road top at the camp. Right after I ended the call, this boy turned off his phone, or this man, sorry, turned off his phone, and that was it. I was calling and calling and calling and calling. He didn't bring the car. See, imagine how stressed I was. Me, I'm already thinking about paying brand. I'm already hurt because of the sucking me thing, and you know, just some other brother that came after that. And this guy, they stressed me like this for my own car. The next day when I called him that, yo, so you turn off your, okay, me I no more. You didn't bring the car. Where you did ready? Then he told me that, oh, police catch him. The police have stopped him, that he's driving without a license, and that the car's documents are not in the car. Because when the accident happened, I took everything out, the insurance, the roadworthiness, everything. He said that they won't see the papers before they go allow and make him move the car, can come aside. He said that the police told him that they want to see the car papers before they will allow him to move the car and bring it to me. I told him to ask the police if they have a WhatsApp, if they have a WhatsApp number that I could take a picture of the things to. He said okay, he's going to ask. Then he called me later. Oh, he asked every bro for there. They don't get WhatsApp phone. And I was like, so make me, I can't take my own car. He said yeah. Then if you come take he did the mall side. I asked him if I should come and take my own car. I should like come and take the car with the papers. He was like, yeah, then I can come and take the car. He's at the mall side, so I should come. Then about 20 minutes later, he called me that, oh, they've let him go. And then he was coming. He's coming to the house with the car. When he came to the house, I was so angry that, see, this is something that my dad does. See, my dad, when he's very angry, he feels just slap you. Right now he doesn't do that anymore, but me, I always told myself that I'll not be doing that. That is just not what I'm going to be doing. I'm just not going to be about that life, right? So I will not be shout at you. I'll just rather be quiet. And so when the guy came, I just let him pack the car, and I was just like this, and I took my keys, and then he asked me how he could go, and then I showed him how he could go. So I was still so annoyed. I didn't even look at him in the face. I didn't even check the car too, to make sure that everything was good. I just went inside. So I had parked behind my mom's car. She told me to come and park well because she wants to leave. Then I go, and then I'm trying to spark the car. The car no dey spark. I tried to roll the glass down because I was hot. The glass no dey roll down. My God. I called this boy, and I called Ibra over 30 times from that afternoon to the evening till the next morning. Ibra never picked. Up to now, Ibra no dey pick my call. Ibra is not picking my call. So yeah, he cast, and then my family mechanic came to check the car. Apparently they bent the, oh my good Lord, you will see a visible mark across the battery. They bent the battery, and that battery, it's not even been up to 9 months since I bought that battery. I bought the battery last year, and now he's bent the battery, and now the battery no dey work at all. The battery no dey work, so I can't spark the car. The battery no dey work. And when Baba, the family mechanic is called Baba, when you open the what do you call it, not the trunk, when you open the bonnet side, right, he noticed that there's some air something, he called it an air something, they had removed it, and it was just there. Like, and right now a lot of things in the car, the electricals in the car, a lot of the things in the car don't work. Like, for fuck's sake. And people were telling me on Instagram, posted it on Instagram, people were telling me on Instagram that nah, I should go and pull up but Charlie, see, even let me tell you something, even the money I will take the Uber, go pull up for inside if I no get. And it was just stressful for me, like confronting people gives me a lot of anxiety. And what was I going to say? Because the truth is, he probably can't even pay for anything he has bought in the car. Do you know what I mean? And I just didn't, like, it was just too much work for me, so I just didn't. Anyway, so that happened as well. Fucked up the car. Now I have to go and buy battery, 550 Ghana cedis. Where am I going to get the money from? Anyway, Baba ended up giving me a car battery that I can be using until I get the money. So that's why I'm able to move my car now. Do you guys hear me? Hope you hear me. Do you hear me? Oh, something else. I'm missing things. I'm coming. I think the last thing would be that stupid boy that I was talking to in November. Biggest mistake of my entire life. So he actually set out to play me. No, like, he actually set out to play me. I don't know how, and he's actually older than me. Like, you see, I don't actually know how some people think. Like, and this was all around the December till I found out 1st January, 2nd January. Hey, I cried on 1st January, 2nd January, and 3rd January. Because and to assume, it doesn't make sense. That's all I'll say about that. But yeah. Anyway, oh, I'm happy I found out Eddie. It was another heartbreak loading. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video somehow. But I also wanted this to be known. I want you guys to know this, like you guys in my family. I want you guys to know this so that when things start working out for me, because I'm telling you, I have so much faith in my management. I have so much faith that things are going to work out. I just have so much faith that like my life is going to fucking change and turn around, financially in particular. Yeah, so that's for this video. I want you guys to know this so that when the good things start happening, it's like, you know, together, you know, happen with us. So yeah, this holiday day, and I didn't go for a single concert, so I was in isolation. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, you guys. All right, bye.